Good evening. Today is Sunday, the 8th of September 2024, and the time now is exactly 11 p.m. in the evening. 11 p.m. in the evening. This is a message about COVID-19. COVID-19. You know, we all hated that COVID-19. Or I don't know if anybody loved it. Maybe some people did. I'm not trying to be ridiculous, funny, but you know how the world works. Anyway, that COVID-19 was horrible. It wasn't COVID. The British media, put out it started in someplace in China or Hong Kong or that part of the world. You know? And there was this speculation about the origin of it. They weren't too sure. Or they had an idea, but it wasn't 100% categorically that fact. They weren't sure themselves. Do you remember how they were explaining it? They were talking about some birds or some animals or some monkeys, something like this, they were saying. And it was like it was hearsay, like it was third party news. It wasn't like they knew it firsthand. It's like someone had told them to told somebody else and then told them. The BBC or the ITV, and they told us. That's how I read it. That's how I read it at the time. I'm talking like maybe 4 years ago. That long ago, 4 years ago. Which is a long time ago in my life. 4 years ago is a long time in my life. And I'm the Bull of Lewisham. 4 years ago is a long time. 4 years ago, yes, a long time. Years ago. So the COVID was horrible, wasn't it? To put that mask on your face. And then when we got on the bus, you know the bus, the 111 and the 110 and the rearers, there was hardly anybody on the bus, and people, we didn't know what to do, did we? We got on the bus now, and it was scary, innit? It was scary. You thought, fucking hell, you know what I mean? Got on the bus now, and then you didn't know, people were all in their own world, people were all in their own zone, they had the mask on, nobody was talking. People were just sitting there, you thought, fucking hell, it's a pandemic. The government didn't hand out no leaflets, there was no leaflets handed out, or no, hold on, there was something, they handed out something, I can't remember now. I think there was a leaflet or two, or something, or maybe it was I got a text message, or I think I got a text message or email about the coronavirus. I got something, a text message or something. I think it's from the GP surgery. They said something about what the effects of the COVID-19 is, and these are the signs to look out for, what you should do. I got something like that, yeah. But what I'm saying is, it was fuckeries, innit? Got on the bus now, and my girl's sitting there with the mask on her face. She's just looking straight ahead. You think, what a blood clot. And like, you're thinking, right, you know what I mean? What, come on. How this little nasty thing here, get over here now. This little fuckery, get over here now. We're there in London, or wherever, bullshit, rubbish. And this thing's going on, isn't it? You're thinking, what a rotted. Only in England, isn't it? Yeah, only here. And in America, you get this kind of shit. Now, we're on the bus now, going about our areas, going about our business now. You gotta put a mask in their face, like Robin Hood. Isn't that Robin Hood? And you know Robin Hood, that story. Gotta put some shit on your face to travel. And anyway, we got the mask on our face now. You know the blue mask, the hospital mask, that thing there. Yeah. The twos now. They said you got a social distance. We said, what a blood clot. What is social distance now? Social distance. So they said you got to stand 2 feet or 6 feet, 4 feet away from the next person. You're thinking, what a rotted. I was thinking that, I think this can't go on for too long now. This is the madness. It's a mad thing. What do you mean social distance? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't they just inject us with some blood clot antidote? And that would have been the end of it, innit? They could just inject us on early days, some proper injection, to stop that look of blood clot rubbish, and then all that thing there, mash up thing would have stopped. True or not true? You think, what the fuck is this? So two now, I went down to the high street down there, yeah? Most of the shops were closed. So I'm thinking, fucking hell. Where am I supposed to go and get my little rearies? Like my steak and kidney pie and shit like that now. Where am I supposed to go now? I don't think it was God that sent this thing, It wasn't God. Because God's clever. God's not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was God. Because God's got sense. God's not an idiot. You know what I'm saying? God's not an idiot. He's not stupid. God's clever. God always makes sure when he does his stuff, there's a kind of sideline where he can kind of function, innit? That's what I think. Hold on a minute. Let me just pause a second. Yeah. So when God does his thing, you can function. It's not like a be all end all, is it? What I'm trying to say is not cataclysmic. It's not the end of the world, is it? What I'm trying to say now. That thing, COVID-19. And where did they get the 19 from? 19. I remember when I was 19. When I was 19, I was at college. Kilburn Polytechnic, Northwest London, in Kilburn. I was at college. I was doing O-level law, O-level economics, and I was doing O-level law, O-level economics. I was doing O-level mathematics and O-level English. Four O-levels. Can you believe that? That's how intelligent I was at college. 4 O-levels. I was proud of that. So anyway, I was 19 now. So after I come out 19 now, I went to 20, 21, 22. They brought out this bullshit COVID-19 and called it 19. Because I was at college at 19 years old, I was doing 4 O-levels. They're jealous. So I said to them, look, a blood clot. Don't use my 19. Why don't you just call it just COVID about the 19? You look at a ass clot. They don't understand. COVID-19. Look at your head back. Not me, but you look at a peanut head boy. You know, you look peanut head boys. Get your head back. You got a moose. You got a moose face. Moosey. Look at your moosey face. Moosey, innit? Oh, man. Then you look at crusty people. You're crusty, innit? You're a dry crust, innit? You're really a dry crust, and you're crusty, innit? You know your problem. I'm going to tell you on the video, you know what your problem is. When I get my money, I buy clothes. I'm going to spell clothes for you. CLOTHES. I buy clothes. Because I'm human. I buy clothes to wear. Fashion. They don't buy no clothes. They buy clothes. I'm just winding you up. They buy clothes, but that's all life is buying clothes. And what else do we do with our money? Fucking it. I don't understand this. You don't buy clothes. You don't buy clothes. You don't think fashion is fashion. You don't think all the shops down the West End and Kings Road and Mayfair and that, you don't want to buy clothes. Don't you think the clothes are nice? They're designer, innit? They don't like you don't like Gucci. I'm not talking about the name Gucci in itself. Like to say Gucci, you don't think the style of the clothes is nice. You don't think so? They don't think the style is nice. I'm not talking about the name. I'm not talking about the name. I'm talking about the fabric, the way they designed the cloth, the clothes. You don't think it's appealing? They don't find it appealing. Can you believe that? After all of that. You don't think it's quality? I never designed it. It wasn't designed by the Bull of Lewisham. In Italy, the Italians or whatever, in America. Don't you think they know what they're doing? Gee, I don't think they know what they're doing. They're designers, innit? As I was saying, that COVID-19 was a blood clot, pussy clot, thing. What I'm trying to say now. So anyway, after that now, it went on for like 2 years, innit? 2 fucking long years. And so I said to my brethren now, my friend, I said to my friend now, Rufus, my friend's name, I call him Rufus, his nickname, Rufus. I said, Rufus, when we go to Jamaica, tell them to wear their blood clot mask getting out of Kingston, ghetto of them, downtown Kingston, because we don't want to catch no fucking coronavirus and then get long corona. When we come back to England, that place in Europe. When I come back to Europe, England, the part of Europe. When I come back there now, not to Wales or Scotland, but to England, that specific part. When I come back there now, I'm gonna make sure I've got my mask. I'm gonna wear my mask. And then, ting. But I tell you what, it was boring though, innit? Another 2 years of COVID-19. It was so boring, innit? We didn't do anything, nothing happened, innit? There was no like, chatting up the girls or, I didn't see anybody having any fun, I mean, it was boring. I mean, fucking night, I mean, innit? Think about it, I'll be honest, it was boring. There was nothing happened. There was no drama or no rearing. There was nothing at all. You just got on the bus, on the train. I thought, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. The whole thing was boring. That's what I'm saying. It was just a boring fucking thing. That wasn't God. They're going to say, yeah, it was God. And they're going to go about Jesus Christ. Just leave them out of it. Why you want everything you call God for? You think God's an idiot? You think God is there for you? But it is now. You see what God has done. You see what God has done now. These look at Junkro. You know these Junkro people? Really upsetting me now. What I'm saying is now. God is holy. Let me spell holy for you. H-O-L-Y. I'll spell it again. H-O-L-Y. Holy. Okay. So that coronavirus was like a mad thing. It was rubbish. I didn't like it at all, man. That COVID-19, innit? None of us liked it. I don't even think the children liked it. Because they said the children didn't have to wear the mask. You heard about that? They said they didn't have to wear the mask. They didn't have to wear the mask and all that kind of rubbish. Fucking hell. I'm the Bull of Lewisham. I'm a boxer fighter. That's why I'm making this video. But what I'm saying is, it was a mad thing. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. It's complete rubbish. That's my view on it now. So you know my view now on this bullshit. You take care.